Yay, welcome back to another video for this SHSAT questions. We are talking about in Form A 2023 handbook for math portion. Now we finally get into multiple choice. Now this is a session that we can actually have a lot of tricks and shortcuts. Not only just to actually solve the entire question, but also we can use some tricks to go ahead and cut out time. Because the entire SHSAT is just a few hours of torture for you to see how fast you can solve for these things and what are shortcuts that you can do so that you can spend more time on other things that need time. Let's take a look at this one. And here we're going to have all of these numbers, which is to the 4th power. It's really not really good for us to use a mental math to calculate. So we have to use hand calculation. So you're going to say, 3 times 3 is a 9, and then another 3 times 3 is a 9. So that means 3 to the 4th power is just 9 times 9. Well, which is actually equal to 81. Now 7 to the 4th power, we spend the same thing, which is 7 times 7 is 49 times another 49. That requires our calculation, which is lining up 49 together and do multiplication. And it's going to be 81, 36, which is going to be 44, 6 and 3, 16, and then we're just 9. And we're going to have 1, 0, 4, 2. Well, by adding up together, 2401 plus 81, we're going to have 2482, which is right here. But what is going to be the faster way to solve these kind of questions? Well, there's a shortcut. Let's take a look. Notice that just now we just grouped 9 and 9 and 49, 49 together. Notice that every single thing ends with a specific number and we're going to just square it. Okay, so let's take a look. Notice that every single one right here, it just except the 2, everything is a 0. So we're going to see that, are we lucky enough to find that number? Now, first thing, I'm going to put this circle in here, so it's going to be way smaller. I can actually look into these numbers again. First thing, first one, what I solved for 3 to the 4th power already get 81. There is no way I'm going to have a 40. After that, I have a 49 times 49. This is definitely going to be big, and I'm going to estimate it into a 50 times 50, which is going to be about 2,500. Now, just by doing this shortcut, I know that there's no way that it can be 10,000, no way that it can be 370. But what are another shortcut other than approximation? We can do approximation. This is our one of the method. Or we can actually see that just now I see a 0, 0, and a 2, 0. This is going to be our ending check. Let's take a look. 81 is already calculatable because that number is small. We notice that there's another 9 times 9. That means I'm going to end with a 1. Regardless what the 49 times 49 is, my ending is definitely going to be a 1 because of the 81. So that means 1 as my ending, 1 as my ending, then together add up, my ending has to be a 2. This is called a ending number method check. And then the only number with a 2 is just answer choice C. So now we have 3 different methods to check for the same exact answer. So method number 1 is we're actually going to calculate this. Method number 2, we are doing an approximation for the large number. Okay. Number 3, we're actually doing an ending number check. Now, this doesn't always work, but lucky enough, we have a 0020, a little bit of a distinguish, so we can actually find the answer using all the 3 methods.